Fairy Tales by Creangă. The Bear Tricked by the Fox.
Once upon a time, there was a cunning fox like all foxes. She searched for food all night, but did not find it anywhere. Towards the end of the day, the fox came to the side of the road and laid under a bush, wondering what to do to find something to eat. Then she raised her head a little and, looking at the road, saw an approaching cart drawn by oxen.
Excellent,
Thought the fox.
this is the food I have been waiting for.
And then she came out from under the bush and sprawled out in the middle of the road as if she was dead. When the cart approached the fox, the peasant slowed down the oxen, saw her and, believing that she was really dead, shouted to the oxen.
Stop! Stop!
Oxen stopped. The peasant went up to the fox, looked at her carefully, and, seeing that she did not even move, said,
Jesus! But how the hell did the fox die here? Huh! What a beautiful jacket I will make for my wife from fox fur.
Having said this, he grabbed the fox by the head and dragged it to the cart. There, puffing, he threw it onto the fish. Then he shouted to the oxen.
Go, Jayad! Go, brother!
The oxen began to move. The peasant walked next to them and urged them to go faster, to quickly return home and skin the fox. But as soon as the oxen began to move, the fox began to push the fish out of the cart with its paws. The peasant urged on, the cart creaked, and the fish fell to the ground. After the fox threw a lot of fish on the road, she decided to run. She jumped out of the cart and in a hurry began to collect fish from the road. Having collected a whole bulk, she took it with her and sat down in a secluded place. She began to eat, for she had not eaten anything since the night. When she started eating, a bear came up to her.
Enjoy your meal. Hey, so you have a lot of fish. Give it to me too, because I'm very, very hungry.
Then the fox gritted her teeth and said,
in your dreams, Bear. I worked a lot for such prey. But if you wish, go put your tail in the water. Maybe you will catch something.
Teach me, please. You know I can't fish.
Oh, Bear, don't you know that need will torment you and teach you everything? Okay, got it. Do you want some fish? Go in the evening to the pond at the edge of the forest. Put your tail in the water and sit still until dawn. Then jerk to the shore and you will see how many fish you pull out. Maybe 2 or even 3 times more than me.
The bear, without saying a word, rushed to the pond at the edge of the forest and stuck its whole tail into the water. That night, a cold wind blew. Teeth chattered. Even the coals in the fireplace extinguished. The water in the pond froze, and the bear's tail was trapped. The bear, already unable to bear the pain of the tail and the cold, pulled it with all his might. And poor bear, instead of catching the fish, was left without a tail. He began to moan terribly and jump up in pain and cursing the fox for having deceived him when to beat her. But the sly fox knew how to avoid the bear's wrath. She crawled out of her hole, climbed the nearest tree into the very hollow, and when she saw the tailless bear, she began to shout.
Hey, Bear! The fish bit off your tail, or were you greedy and decided to leave the pond without fish?
The bear, seeing that the fox was also laughing at him, rushed to the tree, but the hollow was narrow and could not get through. Then he found a branch with a twig and began to fumble with it in the hollow to get the fox out of there. But when the bear clung to her leg, she shouted,
Pull, you fool! I don't care! You pull the tree!
And as he clung to the tree, she shouted,
Please, Bear, don't pull! You'll break my leg!
No matter how hard the bear tried, it was all in vain, and he could not pull the fox out. And that's how the fox deceived the bear.